아. 내 똥개.
The Warriors to start out. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Grizzlies.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Drills the three-pointer.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The three from MP. And it's Curry with the rebound. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Curry. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And that's just a good look from Klay as his teammate was open.
And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson. He's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, he's still just an elite shooter that because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
In the corner, it's MP. And the three off target.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Thompson. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Clark dishes to Morant. Over Wiseman. Offensive rebound. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Curry against Clark. Now here's Curry. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And he gets it to go. 6 points for James Wiseman.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. We've got Jaren Jackson. He's out there with MP. Clark is out there with Jones. And it's Conchar into the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Getting Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense and keeps him in the
This kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
Curry passes to Thompson. Over Clark. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession. Grizzlies making it.
Coming up to the floor for your Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Clark with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. MP outside. Offline with his three.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 9.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Wiggins. Back to Green. Kuminga sets a screen for Green. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot from deep. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second half for the Warriors. Morant finds MP. To the left wing. Jacks up a 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 9. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, Wiggins. Over MP. And it's Wiggins missing. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Now let's go to the sideline to catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He dropped in 34 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His coaches ain't.
Grizzlies timeout. All right. Warriors substitution. That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Grizzlies 43, the Warriors 51.
Been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Klay as guards with Draymond and Wiggins is out there with Weissman.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Pass to Thompson. The Grizzlies pull it in. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. MP, no good. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
Yeah, that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Morant. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Poked away, and the ball travels out of bounds. That was last touch by Wiggins. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now, MP. And the pass to Jackson. And they double up MP. They get a hand on it. Wiseman dishes to Wiggins. Curry against Morant. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Morant against Curry. Thompson surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Thompson is double. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is. I look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Here's Curry. He's got 8. Thompson outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going? Most of them do.
Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Bane. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Green. And contact on the shot.
Jaren Jackson Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Out.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. You've got Morant. Clark is out there with Jackson. Then it's MP. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Inside, here's Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Down low, kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target from outside. And for Memphis, their shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Buries it from 3-point range. Wiggins has got 9 points here in the second half.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Wiggins. The outside leaner. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Wiggins. And that's 11 points for Klay Thompson. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Warriors?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And Thompson throws it down.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen. He exploits that with a dish.
Morant against Curry. Back to Morant. Clark. And
Warriors foul. Stephen Curry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clark kicks to MP. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Traps in the tray.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Outside Curry. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Thompson misses. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant finds MP. Back to Morant. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
2 times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
개막혔네. 아, 물. 너무해, 너무해. 뭐라는 거야?
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA. Oh, big finish! Oh, did you see that?
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
MP outside. On the wing, Bane. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. MP shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Russell, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Beyond the arc. And Morant clears the board. Jackson outside. On the wing, Bane. MP outside. Morant against Russell. Shot's good by Morant.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Here's Prince.
Boy, you have to feel for Karl Anthony.
Shooting for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns. At the line for 2.
Personal stretches for anyone.
And so Towns nails them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
From deep, MP. Minnesota with a rebound. And Towns, throughout all the turmoil, Duras, he's been a model leader.
You know what I love about Karl-Anthony Towns is the grace with which he has handled some incredibly difficult challenges, has shown unbelievable strength throughout his tenure in the NBA.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Towns. Down low. Here's Noel. Got it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
MP shot is good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Russell from outside. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. To the paint. MP against Edwards. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
That's a game they like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
They slept-walked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
Russell, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Picked by Prince. Edwards with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Prince. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Memphis. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing. And it really paid off for them.
Goes back up. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice one.
Timeout call from Minnesota.
I'll put something.
Timberwolves substitution.
게임 플레이 오지고요.
Grizzlies timeout. Give them a hand, fans. The Grizzlies team.
Here's Tillman, and he makes the 8-footer.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
The Timberwolves trail. On the court for the Timberwolves. Taurean Prince is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Russell in at the 1. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Kicks it out to MP. From the arc. 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Left side, Russell. That one's wide left. Memphis has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range.
Thanks. Well, MP and their phenomenal. He dropped 23 points and also did a lot of damage from long. Once again, he left the defense grasping for answers.
That's good stuff. Doing some heavy lifting.
Looks completely different game.
For Memphis, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And Anthony Edwards, he had his ups and downs as a rookie. The talent is abundant.
Yeah. He's most effective attacking, and once he gets all that sorted, he'll be a more consistent player.
coming off a 22-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. It's tipped. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Count that one. MP's got 25 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Jackson gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
A minute 53 left to play in the first half. Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. To end the run. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell.
Timeout called for Memphis.
Entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Anderson comes in for Jackson. Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Ja Morant in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Vanderbilt. McDaniel.
First team foul.
And it's Noel in for Russell. .11 left in the half.
2 fouls already on him.
Number 78. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Jalen Noel.
Both shots good from the stripe. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Towns down low. Clark covers. And there's Towns on the assist by Edwards.
One thing you have to respect is how efficient and consistent Cat is on the interior. This guy understands where his advantages lie.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. And
Your Grizzlies 40, the Timberwolves 29.
one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current score?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then it's Jackson. And it's MP in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Memphis has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Timberwolves shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Edwards. Here's Towns. And the shot goes. Towns has got 11 points.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy. In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
To the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Karl Anthony Towns embraces the responsibility of being the primary scorer offensively. And boy, if he's in rhythm, it's a nightmare for the defense.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it. And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
And you know, Grant,
Desmond Bank. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Vanderbilt. Here's Bane. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the middle. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Grizzlies ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to MP. Launches a 3.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boys, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Beverly outside. Now here's Towns. Covered by MP. Missed it from 7 feet. The Grizzlies have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And MP throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Russell to pass to Towns. Tries a 10-footer. They get the rebound. Oh, MP with a block. Now Jackson. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Back to MP. To the paint. On the wing, MP launches it. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. MP's got 7 now in this quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Towns. Russell from outside. He buries it from 3.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain.
Timeout called for Memphis. Timberwolves, timeout call.
To hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling out the wings, Beasley and Edwards. Taurean Prince is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Noel in at the 1 spot. They get it back. Towns. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
2 things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
Grizzlies foul. Number 78. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
오버클러치 어떻게 하는 거야?
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Noel. Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Shots good by Towns.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night.
That's how you do it. Keep shooting.
Well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Noel. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
And stolen by Edwards. Here we go, 1-on-1. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Tillman. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Edwards against MP. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And And MP throws it down.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Pass to Towns. Tries again.
Yeah.
He gets it in there. Towns has got 21.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Back to Payne. Inside. Here's MP. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. MP's got 38 points. Timeout call, the Timberwolves. Well, you're 7 seconds.
Timberwolves timeout call.
BA, it really did. But, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jones is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Russell is checked in. Back to Towns. The three. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Tillman. Jackson with it. From deep, MP. It's not going to go for him.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
To the paint. Here's Edwards. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Grizzlies timeout. Which one wants a free
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Jackson, the pass to MP. MP is doubled. Oh, good D by Edwards for Minnesota. They've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Russell. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now just a 4-point Memphis lead.
As important as spacing is in today's game, point guards must have the deep shot as part of their arsenal. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the middle. Towns down low. He's against Tillman. And here's Edwards outside. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
They got very fortunate.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. And another miss by Memphis. And Minnesota has possession. Pass to Towns. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he commits.
D'Angelo Russell. That's his first personal foul. At the line for Tyus Jones.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
A bit of a rough for them defensively.
Russell from deep 3-point land. No good from 3-point range.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for
Back further from the line.
So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Prince. Oh, almost had a foul.
Jaren Jackson Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Taurean Prince, taking 3 shots.
so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within 2 here.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable.
D'Angelo Russell. And that's his second personal foul. 15 fouls.
Really
At the
stretched the
line for
floor.
the Grizzlies.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That's the Rangers and your Grizzlies win. Your Grizzlies.
Big win, MP. Crushing them at the offensive end.
Candace?
Nice win tonight.
Nah, thank you. Thank you.
How did you guys adjust to pull this one out?
그냥 난 사질한 건데. 하드코어
Grizzlies start out with the ball. And right around the midpoint of the season, Clark, certain teams seem to take it to another level.
Well, I think coaching staffs figure out rotations better, Brian. Plus, we see the offseason additions fully integrated into the team, and that makes for a smoother unit.
Now here's Brunson. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. That one no good. On the wing, MP. The three. Good. And the setup by Morant. MP's got 6 points.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Powell sets a screen. Dinwiddie. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Drops in the three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Hardaway. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He had 9 points in his last time out. Powell, a screen on Morant. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
I just love the ball move.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies foul. Desmond Bain. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hardaway finds Dinwiddie. Powell, a screen on Morant. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Dallas, no good that time either.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Tillman. MP outside. Here's Morant. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And here's MP from outside. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter. How do you stop this?
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Anderson comes in for Tillman. And it's Melton in for Bain. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Chris comes in for Finney-Smith. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Morant over to help. Here's Hardaway. And that one's good.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
MP, the pass to Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The teardrop, and the layup is good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Memphis. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Here's Chris. Drills it from deep.
Boy, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
Jackson outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Buries it from 3.
They can't stop him.
At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flamethrowing.
Dinwiddie against Morant. Morant with a defensive effort. For Memphis, they've gone an impressive 8 of 9. MP, the pass to Jackson. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Man, they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Dinwiddie.
Outside
Brunson from downtown on target from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The drive by MP. Let's go with a three.
안 좋았다.
No luck on that one. And so it's the...
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Your Grizzlies, 24. The Mavericks, 13. All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on and get down for York.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Xavier Tillman is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's MP. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He picked up 38 points and was on point from deep. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Well, Grant, the best way to steady a team, have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
Now here's Powell. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Here's Finney Smith. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The Mavericks trailing.
Grizzlies ball.
The Grizzlies.
Checking in for the Mavericks. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Grizzlies, 50. The Mavericks, 32.
Here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8 points now. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Tim Hardaway. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. Dallas shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Dinwiddie, no good. The Grizzlies shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. MP, the pass to Jackson. To the inside. Jackson on the wing. MP outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. MP's got 24 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Powell finds Brunson. Over MP. Brunson misses. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter do you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great. Used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, BA. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Powell sets a screen. Back to Brunson. Outside Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Dallas.
And for the and one.
At the line for 2.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep, Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Oh,
Yeah.
it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Morant, the pass to MP. Back to Morant. MP outside. Offline with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas again missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
MP shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside, pass to Brunson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Dinwiddie outside. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Timeout call for Memphis. All right. Checking in for the Mavericks.
Scoring breakdown for Memphis.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's MP, then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. Another shot.
Memphis foul. Number 78. And that's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Dallas.
Forcing them to foul.
And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
From deep, MP. He drops it from range. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Grizzlies making their last shot. MP against Dinwiddie. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Jackson. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Dinwiddie left side. To the middle. Can they get it? Hardaway, no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now here's Hardaway. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force? I love it.
MP shot is good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Dinwiddie, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Jackson against Dinwiddie. Pass to MP. Back to Jackson. And here's MP. Lets the 3 fly. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
For Memphis, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Hardaway up top. Out to the wing. Not going to go that time. Morant with a defensive effort. Oh, the prayer from...
밥이나 먹자.